YouTube, what is up? So I recently made a post asking about what the next breakdown should be, either R&B or soulful hip hop. And even though it was a close vote, Souful won. So here we are. So y'all know me, the very first thing I like to do is lay down some chords. For these chords, I use the Steinway preset out of the GOAT Flex. And this is what I came up with. So very simple yet effective chord progression. For this, I'm in the scale of E minor, so I just laid down some simple knife chords. And to give the chords a little bit more feeling, all I did was strum them and play with the velocity of each and every single note. To strum them, I just hit Control A and hit Alt S, and that opens the strumming window. Then I just played with the strength knobs. To play with the velocity of each note, I just came up to the wrench icon and clicked on the randomize button and played around with the pairing and the velocity knobs. The effects were pretty simple. So I had EQ where I cut out all the low end, the raw and the simple fruity reverb 2 if it opens, do on the fruity delay 3, and do on the fruity flangless. And with the effects, this is what it sounds like. Next, I wanted some soulful vocals on there, so I just went to the contact player and went to the glaze bank and just played it around until I found a good sounding vocal. I love runs like that in songs, so that's what I went with. And to make it sound like it's in the background, I lowered the volume knob in the channel ramp. Usually for vocals, I throw in a whole bunch of effects on the mixing channel, but instead of doing that, I let that dry and just play with the knobs in the contact player. Next, I had in a couple string sections because they always fit in these type of beats. And from that, I just went to flex again. The first section is the all string sustain. And next one is the all string slow. And for that, it just simply follows the initial piano chords. Next, I wanted to start building the groove, so I just took a couple drum loops and threw it all together. Now, usually, you have a decision to make after I do that, when I want to keep the drum loop I placed or throw my own drums. And in most instances, because I'm too cheap to buy different drums, I just keep the drum loop that I got, but I make sure I chop it up and rearrange the drums how I see fit. The only other things I added to the drums was my own open hi-hats and some toms. Following drums was just throwing on the bass, and again, using flex. Actually, I don't think that's flex. It's not. So it's not flex, it's just a bass one shot that I found on Splice probably. Y'all know how I feel about making the bass glide. And after throwing on the bass, it really just came down to rearranging. And that was pretty much it for this beat. Y'all know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend. Let me know how you felt about this beat right here, and I'll be back with another beat next week. Peace.